If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Pretty, 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 pretty morning wood. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you and I need you, morning wood. I love you, morning wood.
Rise and shine. Happy Devil's Thursday. This is The Morning Woo. Coming to you live from the Primetime Radio studios inside the bunker. Undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, and now on Instagram Live on the Let's Go Devils Network. I have no energy this morning. I don't want to waste my time talking about this team because I think Solid Vikes in the YouTube Live said it all. They let in one goal and they get so deflated. You got to be more mentally tough than that. Last night's defeat against the Dallas Stars, unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know, against Columbus, okay, it sucked. You got in all these fights. Brendan Dillon got hurt. You were shorthanded on defense by two players with the game misconduct with Jonas Siegenthaler and Dillon being hurt, coming back, then just staying out of the game. I understand that. And we actually complimented the Devils for sticking up for themselves with all the fights in that game. But last night, it was such unwatchable hockey, so predictable at times. It was an energy vampire. The Devils had no energy, but add on top of that, they were like energy vampires. Sucked the energy out of the building. Getting shut out. Looking so predictable. At times looking disinterested. It almost seems status quo. Okay, we're going to play this game. But we're still entitled to ice cream after the game. Even though we lost and didn't really play well. Maybe they got a participation trophy. I don't know, but they didn't look good. They did not look good, the New Jersey Devils. Me personally, sitting in section 15, row 4, hearing that obnoxious Devils fan, $9 million, Luke Hughes. Luke, get the puck. $9 million. And that's still stuck in my head. I had to endure watching the on ice, but the off ice. Oh, lady, just shut up. I get it. You don't like Luke Hughes. But sit down and shut up. Reading all the comments here. Coming into the YouTube Live, checking Instagram Live. A little bit later morning woo. I had to do some chores this morning. I figured, I have a lack of energy. I'll just take my time to get behind the mic. Today, preparing for Vinny Parisi's wedding tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the morning woo really early tomorrow morning. Then I'm hightailing it to Newark Airport from the bunker. And then get to Chicago. Hopefully we get on time. Set up at Vinny's cocktail hour. And then we'll be live around 6:30 p.m. Eastern for Game Day Live at Vinny's cocktail hour. By then it'll be Mr. and Mrs. Vinny Parisi. And Devil's After Dark could be pretty wild at Vinny's wedding. The first wedding podcast we'll be doing, and we're available for bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, cocktail hours, divorce parties, I don't know, sweet 16s, whatever, graduation parties. If you ever want the podcast to be there, we do have the ability to be there. Let us know. You can find, got questions, email me at sam@letsgodoubles.com. All right. Seeing some more people filing in. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. The crowd, you couldn't get into it. People were frustrated. And the Devils are falling in the standings. Before you know it, they could be in last place by the end of Friday. That's how tight the Metropolitan Division is. You've had, since Saturday, 6 points to bring home at home. You're on a 3-game losing streak, you get nothing. 0 zilch. 0 out of 6 points. And you're going to lose footing in the Metropolitan Division. And they got the Vegas Golden Knights coming into town tomorrow at the Rock. We'll have Game Day Live at American Whiskey in the Attic. Beer Baron will be filling in while we're out in Chicago. Shorts Guy, Nick Villano, and I at Vinny Parisi's wedding. We're excited for this wedding. We were so happy for Vinny. That's the only good thing that's happened to me all week is Vinny's getting married. He's such a behind the scenes working with Vinny Parisi. He's more than just a colleague. He's a friend. Just a good-natured person. So happy that him and Katie are getting married. Katie, we finally met her at the Stadium Series game, and very, very nice person. Definitely took charge when there was chaos when we got thrown out of the parking lot. But, yeah, it was a great time at that Stadium Series game. So, going to read some of the comments here. We'll go start from the top here. Let's see. Michael Hay, GM, more heart, hitting, winning, good goaltending formula for success. Stay warm. Let's see. Tom says, morning all. Happy Devils Thursday to you, Tom. Thank you for rescuing me yesterday. Let's see here. Michael, Devils don't look that bad. They just lose heart after the other team scores. And this is where I'm going to get controversial here, but I don't mean any malice. But I question Nico Hischier's leadership. I love Nico. Don't get me wrong. We made a song about Nico. But what kills me is the inconsistency of this team. And there needs to be a stronger voice in that locker room. And it's not just Nico. I think everybody needs to be an everyday leader in that locker room, but it just seems like they get so depressed that you just can't. Morning Sam, after Dallas scored first, that looked like an unfolding shutout. None of the bounces and looked like the Devils are going through the most. Yeah, Comcast just sent me a text message. If you're hearing this, Comcast just sent me a text message. They're pulling the plug. Can you give me a little time? Can you give me some lead time before I do a podcast to pull the freaking internet? Comcast sucks. I'm reading it right now. I literally just got a text from Comcast. I swear to God, the Flyers are pulling the plug on the bunker. They found where I'm at. Flyers is so much better than Comcast. And you know what? I gotta figure. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Not only the Devils sucking right now, my Giants can't even kick a freaking field goal. Penn State can't even get a coach because nobody wants to coach them except for one guy that everybody wants. But no, we can't hire him because he's a paterno lifer. Chris Ladd says, sorry about that, Woo. Shortest morning woo ever. Thanks, Comcast. No, we're still going. I got the energy right now. You see, when the going gets tough, I'm making an example. Maybe, hopefully, the Devils players are listening. We're live. I got the rug pulled under me, okay? There's no internet, but do you see me stopping? No. Now, Michael Hayes says no. Meadowlander says no audio now. That's impossible because I see audio going out on the stream. Gen X, we stop at nothing. That's right. We stop at nothing. Get that through your head. The freaking Devils. It's frozen again. It's frozen again. I'm frozen again. Now it's frozen again. It's frozen again. I'm frozen again. Now it's back on. If I would have known Comcast, I would have used my Starlink to do this podcast. But instead, you tell me while I'm on live air without any warning that you're going to pull the plug on the internet. Comcast sucks. Their customer service sucks. The frontline people, they're fine. It's just Comcast corporate. If you ever talk to somebody high up in Comcast corporate, that's how they sound. Oh, no, I don't work for that Comcast, the Xfinity store. I work for Comcast corporate. If you ever talk to anybody that works for Comcast, that's how they sound. I'm telling you. Meadowlander says the stream is as inconsistent as the boys. Yeah, I feel like I'm Sheldon Keefe right now, right? I feel like I'm Sheldon Keefe. The players are like Comcast, okay? Inconsistent, unreliable, and you just don't know what you're going to get every day. Brian says, pay your bill on time, LOL. Matter of fact, I'm actually ahead of my bill because I paid the bill in November, but I wanted to make sure that everything gets paid before the year ends out for accounting purposes. So no, prepaying sucks because I don't get any benefits out of it. Is Fitz running Comcast? I don't know. I know the Flyers run Comcast, or not exactly Comcast. I think Comcast runs the Flyers. Doesn't matter. It sucks. Beachmaster said you got to unplug it and plug it in again. Rebooting too easy. Yeah, literally, they're doing construction on the street, and this was going on for the last week now. We'll have you back up and running at 12:20 p.m. Eastern. Well, right now it's 10:35 a.m. Eastern. We apologize for any inconvenience and appreciate your patience. I've lost my patience. I've lost my patience with people that don't do their jobs. I've lost my patience with this team at times because you know the Devils are competent and talented enough to get the job done. And then I've seen all the stats. Oh, without Jack Hughes. Oh, we ranked 32nd in the league in this, 32nd in the league in that, 27th in the league that since Jack Hughes has been out. Well, you look pretty good the day after Jack Hughes cut himself when you beat the Washington Capitals. Simplify your game. Play with heart. Stay in your position. North, south. Skate your ass off. It's not that hard. Says video, no sound now. I don't know how we have no sound. I see sound. I see sound. I see sound. I see sound. Meadowland says paychecks players, Sam. Don't care about the cup. No, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I think they do want to win a cup. I just think they get down on themselves. You know, NY Davy, Gen X. We drank out of water hoses and left the house for 12 hours without our parents knowing where we were or what we were doing. Damn straight. Heck. Yeah, we used to play outside till we were tired. You know, nowadays they feed all these kids medication to, you know, while they're playing video games. How about they run around for 12 hours and tire themselves out? You know, I used to have a hyperactive dog. What did I do? I let him outside. Let him tire himself out. By the time he came back inside, he was so tired he just fell asleep. Didn't bark or nothing. Let those kids do the zoomies. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Now we're back. Look, I have a recording of this podcast. I might upload it on our podcast pages, but you definitely get the audio version of this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Prime, Audible. I got another text. Who is it now? It's Mrs. Wu saying the audio going in and out. I don't know what to tell you. But it's definitely not on me. It's on the players. It's on Comcast. And you know what I should do? Maybe I should cancel Comcast. Problem is, I signed a 3-year contract about a year ago. It's kind of like players. It's like, maybe I should put Comcast on LTIR. LTIR. How about that? I should put Comcast on LTIR. Or maybe trade Comcast for more SpaceX. For more Starlink. Can't get Fios in the area because damn New Jersey politicians still haven't, changed the antiquated monopoly laws with telecommunications. I could get CenturyLink DSL, but I can't run the podcast with that. Heck, we would have to use Real Audio to even listen to the podcast. Remember Real Audio or Real Player back in the late 90s? NY Davey, this podcast is perfect metaphor for last night's game. Yeah, it is. But you don't see me stopping the spot. I could have easily bagged it in after the stream dropped once. It's dropped probably about 10 times. There's audio issues, all that kind of stuff. But what do you see me doing? I'm still going, damn it. Comcast is the Palat of the internet service. Yes, does absolutely nothing, costs a lot, and get minimal return on investment. Comcast. Push through. Keep going. I'm just getting started. I got things to do today. I got to get a haircut for Vinny's wedding. I know you guys like my hair. I gotta get things done. I gotta get the equipment ready. I haven't even put on my what I'm gonna wear to the wedding. Problem is, I'm so freaking fat right now that it's gonna be tough to fit that all in. But you know what? By the time we get to the dance floor, it may be coming off. Look like a jalopy by the end of the night for Devils After Dark. But guess what? Push through. Keep going. We all have freaking problems. You're down by a goal against the Dallas Stars. Push through. Keep going. That's what I say. Toughen up. Toughen up. Who cares if you're down by a goal? God gave you a gift to skate, shoot, hit other players. Use it. Who cares about what the scoreboard says? Play for the guy next to you. Max says, that's Sam. Did my grievances strike a chord with you this morning? Oh, yeah, it definitely did. But once Comcast sent me a freaking text message as no warning whatsoever. It's supposed to be back up by 12:30 p.m. Oh, well, pushing through. If you had warned me, I would have used the Starlink. A far better, superior service, in my opinion. No pity parties, says NY Davey. Tom, Vinny have a Sam salad on wedding menu? You betcha. It's called a filet mignon. Wimpy says, excuse me, I got to knock out 75 push-ups now. I haven't lost my stuff, NY Davey. I'm just consistent. I've done 61 straight morning woos, 61 straight days with no excuses. None. There's days I don't want to get up and do it, but I do it. What's the ultimate goal here? Win the Stanley Cup. I don't know what the ultimate goal of doing 61 straight morning woos is, but as long as it makes you happy, fine with me. Chris Ladd says Keefe needs to invite Sam to the locker room for a motivational speech. I don't think these guys in the Devils locker room, some of them, will have the mental capacity to handle my pregame speech because it'll be offensive, it'll be motivating, but I'll tell the truth. If you suck, you suck. And I'm going to tell you what you need to do to get out of your funk. No egos, just love. Tough love. And I think that's what this team needs. I believe Sheldon Keefe's doing it, but it's got to come within. There's only so much Sheldon Keefe can get out of these players. And I think he's got a lot out of these players. But I think they're just a little too soft when bad things happen. It is easy to win games when you're hot. When you're hot like they were on that 8-game heater. They were hot like they couldn't do no wrong. It's easy to win games. It's easy to be likable. But when crap hits the fan like last night, when Dallas scores the first goal, it just seemed like same old Devils. NY Davies says, being serious for the moment, Mercer has really stepped up physical and offensive part of the game this season. I see. Yes, he has. And you know what? He's being rewarded for it. Tom's got to go. Tom, what did we just talk about? You got to muscle through this podcast. They're cutting the internet off from me out of nowhere, and I'm still doing it. So far, I think it's back up now. It's supposed to be back up by 12:30. Maybe one of you guys called Comcast and said, no, don't cut the bunker's internet. 99.9% uptime, my ass, Comcast business. Oh. All right. If you want this entirety of this podcast, I'll see what I could do. I'll probably upload it. There's going to be the actual live version. Maybe I'll upload this recording up on YouTube as well. So there'll be another one in its entirety in case you want to go back and watch. But it's also going to be on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Prime, Audible, and on the iHeart app. Morning Woo motto: keep going, push through. Keep going, push through. Damn straight. Fans need to energize the team too. 15,000 need to make noise when only trailing by a goal. You know what? It's time for me to figure out, get seats behind the Devils bench and just completely annoy them to get that energy back. Maybe that's what they need. Pod Legend, just jumping in to say hi, was getting a CT scan, wasn't able to jump on when the show started. That's okay, Pod Legend 76. I know you have heart and energy, and I appreciate it. And good luck to you on your CT scan. Joey B, pig in a blanket at Vinny's wedding for appetizer hour. I don't know. I don't know what I will be describing on Game Day Live and Devils After Dark. At my wedding, Mrs. Wu and I had a Taylor ham carving station. I remember explaining that to the venue, and the lady's like, I don't understand. Could you, I don't know what the words were. Can you enlighten me with your vision on this? I forgot what the words were. But yeah, we had a Taylor ham carving station. Yes, this is Joey B from Colorado. Well, thank you, Joey B, for making it to the Morning Woo. The number one Devils morning podcast in the history of morning podcasts of the New Jersey Devils. Taylor Ham Carving Station, LMAO. That is so Jersey. Hey, you know what? Nothing beats getting breakfast sandwiches at a cocktail hour, I guess. And if you ever want the Let's Go Devils podcast at your cocktail hour, let us know. Sam at letsgodevils.com. We'll help plan the entertainment in that power hour with your guests. All right, got to get out of here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Sorry for my energy that exploded, because I just can't stand it when people don't do their jobs right. Like, why are you giving me no notice that you're pulling the plug? Shouldn't you have known that a few hours ago? Want to thank all those tuning in. This is Morning Woo. We got one more Morning Woo before we fly out to Chicago. Beer Baron will be at American Whiskey for Game Day Live in the attic. But yeah. Yeah. No energy, no heart, but not the Let's Go Devils podcast. Take care, everybody. Especially you, Joey B from Colorado, Wimpy, Tom, NY Davey, Michael Hay, Beachmaster, Metalander, also Jersey Roots. Good morning, my Mr. Woo, and all the other dirty Devils barbarians on the Instagram Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Till next time, this is the Morning Woo. Let's go Devils.
Ooh, yes, I love you. Morning Woo. Morning Woo.